Trent, Coach was just saying you kind of do it all. You can block, you can catch passes, you can play special teams. How would you evaluate how your preseason's gone so far?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've just been trying to just take it one day at a time. This is, my 8th training camp, and, I know how these things can go, and just really just trying to just stay even keeled, and just taking it one day at a time, one practice at a time, and just grateful for the opportunity to be here, to be able to, kind of showcase those things that Coach is talking about, and just really proud of myself on just trying to be a complete football player, not one, not the other, but just trying to be a whole football player, so yeah.
You certainly know what it's like to be a journeyman in the NFL. You get the 2-year contract here, and Sean certainly has a vision for you. Do you feel like you've kind of found a home here?
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. Again, just trying to take it one day at a time. But no, I definitely think that that was one of the one of the things that I wanted to make sure going into free agency that I catered to the type of player that I am, right? And obviously you get Coach Rizzi who comes in, and then you have somebody like Sean Payton who's a obviously an offensive guru who's been coaching a long time in this league, and I thought it was a no-brainer for me to come here, and for now it is home, and it feels like home, and I'm trying to make my best to continue to make it that way.
Sean was saying there's a sense of urgency now. Go back and start fixing errors tomorrow. What's your timeline as you head into next week now with all that?
Yeah, 1,000%. I think that is that's very very true. And he just kind of talked about in our post game team meeting just about debriefing. The debrief is just as important as the start of the game and all those different things. And I think that's very very true, because in this league, it's any given Sunday. Right, and you never want to be too high, you never want to be too low, and it's just about just staying right in the middle. And so I think that it's Coach Carey, my receivers coach. He also said it's never as good as you think it is, and it's never as bad as you think it is. And I think that's a really really great mindset to have, and that's something that I'm gonna carry on with myself as well too. So.
All right. Well, first and foremost, the homecoming. Was it what you thought it'd be?
Oh, I was blessed. It was for sure. I was glad to be out there. Great team, and just excited to see the fans again.
Sean Payton was saying he wasn't thrilled with the start, but of course defense, you guys bounced back. What do you take from this game?
Definitely. I think that's everybody's getting their first plays out of them. First time going to the ground. Like even me from the first play, I missed a tackle, but it was just something that we just get it out now. So, and that's what the preseason's for. So week 1 we'll be ready.
So what does the timeline look kind of going into next week? Coach was talking about the sense of urgency to fix and get better.
Yeah, he talked about a good way to see it is, coming back from like a way we have to debrief it. Got to go through the whole layers of making sure what's the right calls and the right times, and from the coaches all the way down. And so excited for me just to learn what their process is and be a part of it so we can go out there and fix it.
What did it feel like getting out with a lot of the guys that you're going to play with starting week 1 for the first time, live tackling?
Almost definitely. It was good just to get out all the jitters and stuff. So I just want to fly around and make some plays with them.
Thanks, Huff. Appreciate you. All right, well, first and foremost, how did it feel just get out there, start tackling again?
Felt good to finally go against somebody other than our own guys, for sure.
Coach was kind of saying he didn't love the start, but of course then defense, you guys just bounced back really that second series moving forward. What do you take from today?
Yeah, Coach always just talks about getting on to the next play. They made a big play on that pass, but we just got on to the next play, kept playing, and got some turnovers.
You know what it's like to make the most of your opportunity. Obviously, there's been some injuries at your position. What's your advice for a guy like Lavelle Bailey right now who's getting opportunities?
Yeah, just to stay ready and work every day as if you're going to be a starter, because you never know what's going to happen in this league. Guys go down, situations occur, and you just got to be ready at all times for your opportunity and make the most of it.
When you go back and you watch this tape, obviously it's not a ton of tape. Kind of how do you go about evaluating it?
Yeah, Coach always talks about being able to accept the coaching. So, I mean, whether you had a good game, bad game, or there's so many little things that go into every snap that you're going to go over and just continue to correct and try and get better at.
PJ, especially with everything you went through, how did it feel to get out there and just be live tackling again?
It was a little bit. I was a little bit nervous, but after the first hit, man, everything just kind of felt pretty much normal. A little sore here and there, but yeah, I mean, I feel blessed. It's such a miracle to be back on the field because, I mean, everybody was saying probably won't ever be back playing again to the player I was. So now I'm just focused on being better than I ever was. So.
Just incredible that you're out there. Did you have any hesitation?
No, I feel like my normal instincts kick in, like when the ball carrier's running, just go shoot my shot. But I kind of forgot about it for a second, and then yeah, I mean, like everything felt pretty good. So.
Defensively, you guys, I mean, Coach had a little bit of a slow start, but then you finished the game with 4 takeaways. What do you make of this defensive performance?
I think San Fran does like a bunch of smoke and mirrors. You got to have really good eyes, and I think our guys having his first time taking it to the ground and just being like real anxious to get out there. Probably been like just the first pregame jitters, stuff like that. So once we got it together, man, you just kind of see how special this defense can be just from top to down. So
Good did it feel just being back out there with your guys again?
felt amazing, man. Felt amazing. Honestly, really believe in this team. I feel like we can do some really big things. Anything we set our mind to, we just got to stick together and hone in on the small details, because the small details are what win and lose games. Honestly.
Talk about like kind of getting better each week. I talked to Coop after joint practice. He said he felt like you guys got better. Now after the practice in the game, how do you feel like this defense got better?
I think just staying the course. I think things can get ugly. The first drive was kind of ugly, and it took all 11, really the whole team, just to keep everybody together and understand, like, man, look, let's get out there and play our brand of football. And, once those type of things happen, because, it can happen any given Sunday, and as long as you stick together and kind of, like, just refocus, we'll be all right.
Thanks, PJ. Appreciate you.